Like I was walking blind and there was nobody there that was really able to support me in the way that I needed to be supported. And I don't like to ask for help either.
Hayden Panettiere is officially back in business, baby. Following a rather scrutinized stint of her life, Hayden is making her big screen comeback through Scream 6. Stick around until the end to find out more. Welcome back to our favorite edition of Where Are They Now? I'm your host Michaela, here to break it all down. American actress Hayden, who also models and sings, initially rose to fame through her numerous on-screen works. Starting as early as 11 months old, Hayden's career transitioned through several significant milestones and achievements. When she was only 4, Hayden became a professional model for a handful of advertising agencies. The year after, Hayden scored her big break by landing the opportunity to act in ABC's One Life to Live soap opera, following that up with CBS's Guiding Light TV series. Her acting career officially kicked off when she appeared on television. However, it wasn't much longer before Hayden expanded her horizons and took a chance within the film industry as well. By the time Hayden was in her late teen years, her career graph amassed to one the entertainment world potentially grew envious of. Her list of Hollywood performances is far and wide, from starring in major motions and series to singing and modeling. Now, do you know of Hayden through acting, music, or modeling? Share your response with me in the comments and let's jump right in. This 33-year-old all-rounder was born in full as Hayden Leslie Panettiere to parents Leslie R. Vogel and Alan Lee Skip Panettiere in Palisades, New York on August 21st, 1989. Her mom was a former soap opera actress and her dad was a fire captain. Hayden's heritage is mixed with German, English, and Italian ancestry, and aside from herself, she has a younger brother named Jansen. Hayden went to New York's South Orangetown Middle School growing up and completed her high school years from 9th grade onwards at home. Between the periods of December 2007 to February 2009, Hayden was romantically linked to her Heroes co-star Milo Ventimiglia. Then again in 2009, she was introduced to former heavyweight world champ boxer Vladimir Klitschko. This pair also dated but split after 2 years together. April 2013 saw them reconcile and pick up where they left off. By the time October 2013 rolled around, the couple was engaged. They welcomed their first daughter in December 2014 and named her Kaya Klitschko. However, in August 2018, Hayden's mom, Leslie, confirmed her daughter and Vladimir were officially separated but remained on good terms. On less personal notes, some of Hayden's biggest accomplishments outside of her on-screen career are being awarded PETA's Compassion in Action Award for joining the Whaleman Foundation to save endangered whales from hunting, being an avid supporter of Ronald McDonald's House charities, and working towards the prevention of teen pregnancy by becoming one of the leading figures of Kiev's Euromaidan protests. Hayden's first official award was a Special Recognition Award given to the Guiding Light Star by the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society for her efforts to improve national awareness of the disease through her role. As for her awards as an actress, Hayden was a 2001 recipient of the Young Artist Awards Best Supporting Actress for her work in Remember the Titans. Her role in Heroes landed her several prestigious wins, including another Young Artist Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role, Saturn Awards' Best Supporting Actor, and Teen Choice's Breakout Actress, Best Actress Drama, and TV Actress for Action Adventure. To start with her major work, Hayden's most prominent acting job came about in 2006 when she was offered to play Claire Bennett in NBC's Heroes. The series cast Hayden as the lead, portraying a cheerleader, which, mind you, is something she's done in the past, who had a regenerative healing ability. This part turned out to be the highlight of her career, as she earned both commercial and critical acclaim. Following Heroes, Hayden's second biggest work stems from the musical drama Nashville, where the star was hired to portray Juliet Barnes. In this role, Hayden was able to showcase her vocal skills. However, let's roll back a minute and break down the full extent of her career from the beginning. Due to her mother's former time as an actress, it seems fitting that Hayden followed in her footsteps. A month before her first birthday, Hayden made an appearance in her first television commercial for Play School Toy Trains. From here, the then young actress's advertisement stints continued as she got featured as a baby and toddler for Hershey's, McDonald's, and Nick's Lice shampoo. By 4 years old, Hayden was branded as a professional model and received her big TV break in 1994 through her Sarah Roberts role in ABC's One Life to Live. The series remained on air for 3 years until 1997. In 1998, Hayden picked up the role of Lizzie Spaulding in CBS's Guiding Light soap opera, which she played played until the year 2000. The year after, the actress starred in a TV movie called If You Believe, which gained her a Young Artist Awards nomination. This was around the same time her film career began. Hayden's first film was playing the part of a mermaid in The Object of My Affection. From there, she landed several small roles in others, such as Remember the Titans, Message in a Bottle, Joe Somebody, and The Affair of the Necklace. The year 2002 saw Hayden portraying a standout role of the titular character's daughter on Fox's Ally McBeal. Hayden followed this up with an important part in HBO's film Normal and had a recurring Malcolm in the Middle television role. She also made 2 guest star appearances on Law & Order Special Victims Unit under 2 different characters and appeared in Disney's Tiger Cruise movie. Despite Hayden having several TV works under her belt by 2006, she didn't reach full breakout success until that year through Heroes as Claire, as aforementioned. The NBC aired series continued until 2010. Rewinding back to 2004, from then until 2011, Hayden also doubled as a movie star in a handful of films, including playing Kate Hudson's character's niece in Raising Helen, another main role in Racing Stripes, and a leading part in Bring It On All or Nothing as a cheerleader, plus Disney's 2005's Ice Princess, and portraying Shanghai Kisses' Adelaide Bourbon. For Heroes, Hayden reunited with her Bring It On co-star Daniela Savre, who played Brianna in the film and Jackie Wilcox in the show. Furthermore, Hayden completed voice work for Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King, Hoodwinked 2, Hood vs. Evil, and Alpha and Omega. In 2006, the starlet made a guest appearance on MTV's Punk'd. In April 2012, she was an episode host of the new series. At the same time, Hayden landed her leading Nashville role and reprised her part as a regular for 6 seasons until 2018. Aside from Nashville, Hayden's other small screen adventures include Chopped Jr. and Lip Sync Battle. In the early 2010s, Hayden snagged a part in Scream 4, playing the quickly fan-favored Kirby Reed. This role was such a highlight for the film that she gained loads of praise and acclaim. In 2016, Hayden was a featured star next to Viola Davis for the movie Custody, re-teaming up again after their previous work on The Architect. Hayden later reprised her role in the video game sequel Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and then voiced Zion in Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. Acting aside, Hayden is also a singer. Her pursuit in music had the star releasing soundtracks for movies like Ice Princess, A Bug's Life, Tiger Cruise, and The Dust Factory, even once receiving a Grammy nomination for one of her songs. The star's first single, Wake Up Call, dropped in 2008, however she later put out a ton of songs recorded for Nashville as singles to be included on the show's soundtrack albums. Hayden has also modeled as mentioned earlier. She's a former Neutrogena cover girl and appeared in a Heroes themed ad for Got Milk. On top of this, she worked as a designer for Dooney & Bourke's handbag brand from 2007 to 2008, crafting limited edition pieces and modeling for them. Now, don't forget to leave a like on today's video if you've ever watched Hayden on screen before. Now, let's discuss Hayden's return to this major motion blockbuster and how it ties into today's video. Hayden's officially made her big screen comeback as per the first full-length trailer of Scream 6, which featured the return of Hayden after her 4-year acting hiatus alongside Wednesday's Jenna Ortega. On January 19th, horror enthusiasts were amped up to the max when the familiar face of Hayden as Kirby Reed re-graced the screen for the latest installment in the slasher franchise. The trailer depicts the most recent survivors of Ghostface's deadly rampage in 2002's Scream, with additional characters Sam and Tara Carpenter, played by Melissa Barrera and Jenna, and twins Chad and Mindy Meeks, played by Mason Gooding and Jasmine Savoy Brown. The survivors crew have swapped out their good old town of Woodsboro for New York City, but it seems they weren't able to ditch their curse past that easily. It probably doesn't help that the newest version of Ghostface seems more sinister and darker now than ever, as the trailer indicates he's using more than just a knife to stalk his victims and scare them with his infamous phone calls. However, with this in mind, the gang's new city escape also places them in the crosshairs of the beloved Kirby, who is another Ghostface survivor confirmed to be alive via an Easter egg surprise in the 5th Scream film from last year. Another fan-fave original cast member of Scream coming back for the 6th film is Courtney Cox, who reprises her iconic role of Gale Weathers. As for Hayden, not only is this upcoming work marking her return to the franchise in line with her debut in 2011's Scream 4, but it's also Hayden's first major role since appearing in the last season of Nashville. This was because Hayden took some much needed time to deal with her personal turmoil during her 4-year acting hiatus. Recently reflecting on this time away, while Hayden dealt with her divorce from Vladimir and being separated from Kaya, who still lives in Ukraine with her father, the actress sat down with People in July 2002. She also opened up about her continuous rehab treatment for liquor addiction and the pain of losing Kaya in the chit chat. Quote, "It was the hardest thing I ever had to do, but I wanted to be a good mom to her, and sometimes sometimes that means letting them go. In other news, Hayden dished some important updates on her character after the events of the 4th installment. Naturally, the horror genre has been in its bag for what feels like forever now, as fans like me just can't get enough of eating that stuff up. Some of the best horror franchises made their big screen returns, and of course, Wes Craven's Scream had its go, where the 5th run's success was so major that Paramount quickly got to work on the next one. However, avid supporters faced mass disappointment when it was revealed that Sidney Prescott's Neve Campbell wouldn't be returning for Scream 6 due to a pay dispute. Thankfully, as a decent save for the brand, they brought back other fan favorite Kirby. The Heroes alum recently offered some new information on how Kirby's changed since her last scene while speaking to Entertainment Weekly. Let it be reminded that Kirby served as one of Scream 4's most loved characters, which was also Wes's last Scream film to be released before he passed away in 2015. Fans were debating forever whether or not Kirby made it out alive after being brutally slashed by Ghostface, and I'm sure they're ecstatic to know the longtime runner made it in the end, as she pops back up in the upcoming film so many years later. Hayden's comments to EW helped paint a vivid picture of how fans will re-meet Kirby in Scream 6. Her scenes in the full trailer comes at a few glimpses, so there's a ton of speculation and theories going around about her now. However, if she'll be doing anything like her iconic Ghostface call from Scream 4 Justice, we can truly rejoice. Scream 6 has an expected theater release date of March 10th, and with all this great news, we can only hope another sequel follows up, with Neve being given the opportunity to get her new deal and return one day as well. That's been today's WATN. Thanks for watching, friends!